In 2018, I built my shop. And when I built my turnaround out back, every time it rained heavy, it flooded. And sometimes when it would rain heavy for a long period of time, it'd even attract the local wildlife. So I needed to do something about it. It was pretty bad. And because the housing development behind us was improving the drainage situation, I thought it would be a pretty good time to put in a drain. But I should probably back up. See, my cousin and I were real close to our grandfather. And when we were kids, back in the 1980s, we did everything with him, including cleaning out drain tiles that ran across the property. I didn't know it at the time, but thanks to Grandpa showing me where those field tiles were 40 years ago when I was just a kid, would be used to save my life. Fast forward to the spring of 2022, and I was using a probing rod to locate the clay tile. Well, I found it, but only after sticking that probing rod 2 feet in the ground 40 or 50 times, I ended up giving myself a hernia. June 1st, 2022, went to repair the hernia, found stage 4 cancer, and delayed my drain repair for 2 years. So after 2 years of procrastination, finally got back to the priorities, fixing the drain. We'll talk about all the cancer stuff maybe some other time. But anyways, Eli was a big help. Been a big help the last couple years especially, but here he is helping me set the catch basin, getting it all leveled up. Not quite sure why he's laying down, but that's the way he did it, and it worked. And that is the drain, all finished. So we got 5 truckloads of dirt to kind of fill in the valley in the yard before we seeded and put the straw down. So 5 trucks of dirt. Use the power rake on the back of the Kubota to level it out. And I raked up the rocks into little piles. And this was probably, I would say, in July at this point. Before, because I don't think we had much of any rain. Actually, it had probably been the end of July of this year. Grass was still green, that's why I know that. Before I put any seed down, I wanted to see where the water was going to settle. I actually blocked off the drain on purpose just to make sure my low spot was where it was supposed to be, and it was right on the money. So I waited for dry weather so I could start the seed. I used a common Ohio grass blend, and I added some extra white clover. White clover does a good job of trapping nitrogen for surrounding trees, and I plan to put 5 ultra dwarf apple trees in this area come spring. I only use 9 bales of straw, but it kind of takes a minute doing it by hand like that. So, as you know, we had a drought in the month of August and September here in Ohio. So I was watering just about every day, trying to get the grass to grow. And it was starting okay, but I still had a lot of light areas. And then we had Hurricane Helene come in. And this is what the map looked like. And for 4 days, Helene really soaked the ground. And it's exactly what that new grass needed. So it's only early October right now, as we know, but we were able to make sure that the water was running properly to the drain, and all of my grass is coming in, and the new grass is thickening up, and you can see all of my little clover. It's hard for me to put into words what this silly project actually represents to me, but it was certainly a 2-year period of my life that I won't forget.